computer. Okay, perfect. I think it's recording.
There we go.
Beautiful. Okay. Let me find your peer review stuff. I think we just talk about like what we're going over. I guess we just read through each of ours.
Mhm.
And then
I was a little confused myself as to exactly what we were reviewing here, but I think I get the gist as well.
so like I'll just read over, I guess, yours and you read over mine, and then we can just like take a few minutes each and then like talk about like each other's, I guess.
Works for me.
Okay, perfect. Wait, did you give me 3 separate documents?
Yeah, so I had the three different ones that I didn't actually merge, but I have the merged one if you want me to send that one, if it'll be easier.
No, it's okay. I'll just go this way. It's
All
totally
right.
fine. Sorry, I'm reading over it right now. I love like reading all of them. It was so interesting to like have to create your own thing, and I was like, I don't even know how. How
Yeah,
it's like,
no, this project was super fun, honestly.
yeah, and like trying to figure out like what would be helpful for yourself, like and what you would actually use or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, that's really cool. The gifting with love box. That's awesome. How'd you
Yeah,
come up with that idea?
so that one, one of the other group members came up with it, and that one we really like because we ended up doing four of them, and we were just gonna pick three of them to pass through, and
Hmm.
that one was probably our most favorite one. If anything, we were just wanting to mess with the prices a little, but honestly, I think that one was really nice.
No, that's awesome. That's just like so cool. I don't know if there's anything like that out there. I know there are some type of like gift boxes you can like order online for like specific holidays, but I like the prom example, like, and how you would advertise that. And then the price, I mean, that's a pretty good price, like $15, especially considering your audience. Like the prices is like pretty good. And then I'm guessing like that would be a good profit margin as well once you like standardize
Yeah.
all of like your services. Let me open, sorry, I'm opening like all 3 of them.
All good.
But um I was confused about, so your shower caddy example, like how is that different than what is already created?
All right, so hold up. Let me actually as well pull up my own so I can reference it.
No, you're good. You're good. I need to do that too, probably.
1 second. Oop, just need it to load up.
You're fine. Take your time.
Um, all right, computer, come on. You got it. All right, so you said what about the shower caddy?
Just like what is different about it, I guess, than like other products that are already out there.
So with that one, the our group member, her idea was, of course, for starters to make it eco-friendly, just to make
Mm,
sure to push that standard forward as far as using really good materials that are still safe for the environment. But also we wanted to make it a higher quality because like normally you can put stuff in the shower and then like maybe you brush against it or over time it just falls off. But really wanted this to be something that could really stick there, but also it wasn't too hard to take away since like for college students, which is one of our demographics, we
Mhm.
would want people to change it, move it to whatever dorm they want, whatever apartment. So it's sort of just about how keeping that high quality, but also being able to move it wherever without it losing any of its durability.
Yeah, okay, that makes so much more sense because like I know I have one and like it literally just gets rusted or like breaks within
Yeah,
like 2 months. So that's a cool idea. And making it eco-friendly as well. Obviously, like helping the environment and like pushing that agenda is like always a great thing.
mm,
Um, temperature sensing hard hats. Oh, wait, that's awesome. Okay, how'd you come up with that idea?
yeah. So this one was also a really exciting one that we did. So our group member, she was pretty much talking about how like in construction, obviously because it's as hot as it can be or as cold as it can be sometimes, just having that ability to be able to test the workers to see if they're within a good amount of heat, um, to prevent them from having a heat stroke. I think that one was a really awesome idea. Um, so it was just mainly about trying to find something that could innovate in that field and create something that helps people remain healthy while doing all that work.
Was that your innovation based one?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. How would you like oh, it says price of $15, but then okay, with the added on 40, that's not bad at all because you would assume like I mean gear costs a lot of money and then to be able to regulate like if you're hot or cold. So would it like so it'd have like a sensor in it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something
Okay.
that's able to sense the temperature of the outside and the persons themselves.
Dang, awesome. I'm trying to think like whatever other questions to
I
ask.
think I think you're doing fine. I think that was good.
Okay, perfect. Um,
Um,
which one was like, which one do you think would be like the most successful if you were to put it in the market?
Honestly, I think that the gifting with Love Box would probably be the biggest one. Not to say
Mhm.
the other ones wouldn't be big, of course, but like you were saying, how there are gift boxes out there and different sort of things you can do, but this one in particular, I just feel like it does a lot more. It has a lot more personality to it. It has a lot more convenience to it. The pricing is isn't too bad. So I really like that one, honestly. Out of
Yeah.
the three, which one's your favorite?
Oh, I like the gifting with Love Box as well, just because like it's very practical and I feel like people would use it. And also it's like their models already set up to show like it would be profitable. And so it kind of I think that, but I like the hard hat one because I've just never thought of that idea and that it would be a problem and like innovate on that problem. I think that's an awesome idea as well. Just like
Yeah,
something I would
same.
never think of, especially like, are you in any field with that? Like in college, like what's your major? Like,
So I'm a business management,
okay.
business administration, I mean entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So just all these ideas, honestly, I love hearing about them.
Because it like helps you think about like what you potentially want to do. Like if you
Mhm.
actually want to be an entrepreneur, and then I mean, who knows, some of these ideas you could actually use and like create, which would be really fun.
Honestly, if my group, if we ever decide to, go for the gifting with Love Box, we'll send you one for a discount.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so cool. Yeah, just remember my name and then you can send me one of them.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
I can pull up yours now.
Perfect. Um, make sure my computer doesn't die. It's on 10%. I'm gonna get my charger really quick. I'm sorry.
All right, you're all good.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My friend is gonna get it for me. My roommate. because it's not upstairs right now. But yes, let's finish this.
Okay, so for all of yours, I'd like to say I really do like all of these ideas. To start off, the hands-free bathroom. I was a bit curious, what exactly does
So
that mean?
so we were just thinking like creating like a model, I guess, of where universities public, it's like a public restroom that is all hands free. So like you don't have to touch anything, like you wave your hand in front of the door or like in front of a thing and like the door will open. And like obviously you don't touch any of the stalls, like everything is just motion like censored. And so that way you don't have to worry about like germs. And also like especially with COVID, that's a huge thing about, I even saw in Tally like they're installing the like waveable like so
Mhm.
you can open the doors. And so we just like expanded on that idea and thought it would like be super successful to be able to like implement that in different features. So it's more a thing about like the design. So it's like more the design and then we would have people come in and actually install. So
All right, I like it honestly.
thank you.
So is that like something that you would put into like actual industrial places? Like, oh, I guess I do see it here where you're saying about like into restaurants, schools, and buildings and all that.
So
I
like
think
it
that's a
would,
really good one.
thank you. It'd be more like, I mean, that one would definitely be the most costly and it would be the hardest to implement because you would have to go with like different manufacturers for like different products since we just like come up with more of the design.
I would almost feel like you guys could charge even more, honestly. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's a really nice idea for it.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, like it was hard. I was researching the kaching part because I was like I did those parts and it was hard to like determine how much each would cost. So there'd be like a base price, I guess. That's how I based it off of.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with the prices myself on mine. Um, the self standing durable charger. I already like this because I literally just had to buy a new charger because my last one broke. Um, so I'm down for any sort of durable charger.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, literally I buy one like every month because it breaks.
same, same. So how would that look? So it's self-standing. Does that mean like the cable itself is?
The cable itself would be able to like prop up like that. I don't know how to do it, but like
No,
yeah.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what we were thinking with that one. And it's like pretty comparable, I feel like price wise as well. Just because like I mean an Apple charger can cost like 20 or $30, but then
For
like without
sure.
it on. I mean they're expensive, so
They are, yeah, yeah.
for sure.
Um, yeah, I think this one's really sick. So far, I feel like out of because I sort of skimmed through them all. I didn't want to go too deep beforehand.
For sure.
Um, I think that this one is probably the most reasonable one as far as like I could see this in the store tomorrow and I would
Exactly.
instantly buy it. Um, and then the sunglasses tracking device. Now this one had me curious. This one was cool. So it's literally a tracking device you can put on any sort of sunglasses.
You can put them on any sort of sunglasses that it like attaches to the inside like a little chip. Um, just because like when you're at the beach and you lose it, I mean, it is hard when like I mean you lose in the ocean, like it's a hard chance you'll find it. But like if you're in the shallow end and you just lose it, like it could just be you can track it that way or in the sand or if you're like on the boat or anywhere honestly, just to have that like tracking device. Um
Yeah, for sure.
and that it's waterproof as well. If it's raining, even you lose it, like that way it would be secured. I
So,
didn't come up with that idea, but I one of my group members did, and I was like, that is so practical because I like lose my sunglasses all the time. And
oh
like,
yeah, no, for sure. I think it's a sick idea. My only concern is like, is it like a big chip? Is it gonna like impede your vision if you're looking at it?
um how I like thought of it was like a small little like microchip you put like on the corner of like your glasses or like on the side. Um Not anything like large because I feel like I mean no one would buy it if it impedes on the like
Yeah, yeah.
original shape of it. Um It's kind of like a Apple AirTag for sunglasses. So
Hmm.
like you can track them, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, that one's for sure good then. That was my only real question about it was how would it maybe look?
The
But
design
yeah,
of
that
it,
clears it.
for sure. Yeah.
Um, I'll say out of the three,
Mm-hmm.
I'm between sort of like as far as which ones I would personally like the most. I really like the idea of the hands-free bathroom, just to be able to not touch anything. Because bathrooms, of course, they get real icky sometimes, especially with COVID. People are being super careful. Um,
Exactly.
so I really, really like that one. So it'd be between that or the durable charger for me that I really like. Not to say the sunglasses isn't a bad idea or anything, but you know what I mean?
It would be harder to implement, I feel like.
Yeah.
Um, that's definitely, I mean, that's like an innovation, I guess, which is always, I feel like, more difficult because like you're kind of, I don't know,
You're
you're
sort of
creating
starting
something
something new in the
new.
field. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like it allows for more imagination and creativity, but it's also like more challenging because you don't really have anything else to like base it off of that's already existing in the market, which
Yeah,
is
yeah, for sure. Um,
definitely hard. I
but
know the
honestly,
self.
all these are cool.
Thank you. I loved yours as well. It's just cool to hear like everyone's ideas and like I'm not a creative person, so it's like it was a great opportunity to like be able to expand on that and like force myself to think outside the box.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, like with my group, like I said, we did four of them,
Hmm.
and I'll be honest, I didn't really. I thought it was being a little creative with mine, but then I pretty much came up with a square spoon, not realizing it's actually just a spatula. Um,
That's true.
but ultimately, like we all did really good ideas. I'm super impressed with my group. I'm impressed with your group as well.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it was
think these are
definitely
sick.
it was interesting to do. It's cool to talk about it. I wasn't like sure about this, but it's like cool to like see other people's ideas and then like be able to bounce off,
Yeah, honestly.
and do that. But yeah, I don't know, maybe one day one of these things will be created and then we can just like give credit to
Yeah, there we
MIE.
go.
Well, perfect. I don't know what else like.
I think that works. We didn't really have a guide of things to talk about, and I think
Mhm.
for the most part we covered everything.
Yeah, we were able to ask questions and stuff. So from here, I guess so I would like stop the recording and then does it send me a link of it?
It'll probably save into your files. We can try it real quick.
Okay, yeah, I'll stop the